Hey, this is Cannon. I'm going to be doing the hands-on lab 6.1 and 6.2. For this, I'm going to be in my switch. I'm going to be using a switch and router for two different parts. So we'll go ahead and go to our switch, and we're going to go to, as you see here, I was messing with it. We're going to erase our existing configuration. So very first thing we're going to do is we're going to put in en, and I'm going to put in erase startup config. I'm going to hit enter. And we're going to put in reload. And we want it to do the reload. So it'll go through that. If it asks us to save the configuration, we'll just hit no. Yeah. So now moving on to 6.2. In our switch, there's a lot of the question mark. If you put it on a question mark, it'll give you options of what commands you can use in the situation. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go straight into the en. My bad. I'm en, not em. Put in a question mark, you see there's a lot more options. If you hit enter, it'll go down the list one at a time. If you hit space, it will reveal the entire list. If you're in the list and you find the command you want, you can either hit Q to cancel it and you don't go any further, or you can hit escape. Both of them work. So now we'll go into our conft. From here, we can put in our interfaces like F0/1 or 0/2, or you can put in our gigabyte Ethernet 0/1 or /2, or depending on how many gigabyte ports you have. Normally only one, I believe, but it can change. So, but yeah. From here, we can also, if we do another question mark, there's more options available. VLANs, MAC address tables, port challenge, a lot of stuff. So now, from a router, you can also add a, I added a HWIC 2T port into it. And what that allows me to do is when I go into my CLI, en conft, it adds another interface. It adds a serial interface 0/0/1. Shoot. Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah. So now I'm in the interface. Another thing is we can do encapsulation and hit a question mark. So like if we start a command like encapsulation, we can then see, do we want point-to-point protocol or serial, HDLC synchronous, or frame relay networks? You know, what do we want after our encapsulation? So it's a little like it's a checker to try and help you along to see if you need any help. So from here, we put in exit. It'll take us out of level. Control Z on your keyboard takes you out of level, and if you put in disable, like that, it'll take you back into user mode. So from here, if you had a password on, you'd have to put the password back in order to get on. But if we do exit, it completely shuts it off and we're done. But that's everything for this activity. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. Thanks.